Please have a seat. My name is Jerry Potter. I'm the captain of the Tribal Warrior Society for Native American Veterans Group. That's in the field here. This is the military honors portion of your service. Okay? The minister wants to say a few words to you, so we'll get on with the military services so that you'll have time to speak. Okay?
Warriors, cut knees, cut!
There'll be 3 volleys, they'll be quite loud, so if you have sensitive ears, you might want to cover them.
Work, on!
It's okay when you jump. Everybody does.
Faces up. Upright, straight. Ready? Fire! Fire!
There's one more volley.
Fire! Let's go.
Let's say,
Half left, straight. Breathe in, off.
of the United States, the United States Air Force, and the grateful nation. Please accept this flag as a symbol of appreciation. They love one God of all. Grateful service.
pastor's about to speak. Before he does, Tommy 30 seconds. There's a hole in your relationship. I was very old. I was very old now. I was older when I realized the true value of relationships. I thought job, career, money, cars, houses were more important than anything. So I pursued that. But when ultimately it gets down to it, life is about relationships. It's not about stuff. For some reason, women tend to know this far in advance of most men. Is that true? So guys and gals, please, before the day is over, tell somebody that you love them. And yes, you're right. Tap is one of the most beautiful yet sad songs ever written. So,
I'm seeing a very honorable man lying right behind me. The proper honor that was given to one of our national heroes. And I'm so proud. I'm so proud of myself that you are part of his family. And I'm so proud of myself that I could invite him to become friends with him in this fashion. Even for the last minute of him being here, at least his body being. Thank you very much for this honor. I feel so honored. I want to read the word of scripture from Ecclesiastes chapter 3. It reads, "There is an appointed time for everything, and there is a time for every event under heaven. A time to give birth, and a time to die. A time to plant, and a time to uproot what is planted. A time to kill, and a time to heal. A time to tear down, and a time to build up. A time to weep, and a time to laugh. A time to mourn, and a time to dance. A time to throw stones, and a time to gather stones. A time to embrace, and a time to shun embracing. A time to search, and a time to give up as lost. A time to keep, and a time to throw away. A time to tear apart, and a time to sew together. A time to be silent, and a time to speak. A time to love, and a time to hate. A time for war, and a time for peace." This is the appointed time for Clayton to go to be with his eternal Father. Believe me, we all love him with all our hearts, but he loves you with more. He wants to take him with himself now. For the past 91 years, Clayton has been a great gift given to his parents, given to his lovely wife, and the children, and the grandchildren. What a legacy he has left as he was leaving. Amazing man of God, wonderful husband, lovely father, great grandpa, uncle, friend, just somebody that you would like to follow whose footsteps. But it is his time to go. I am reminded of Moses, who was called of God at age 80 to serve God full time. Before 80, people think about retiring. But God called him at age 80 to serve him. So for 40 long years, Moses served God in the wilderness. You know the situation. 2 million of nasty people constantly fighting back their leader, constantly complaining, saying all kinds of things and pointing their fingers at him. But Moses was faithful in fighting. He kept fighting for the glory of God. He kept faithfully fighting for the cause of his own mission. But when he turned 120 years old, God knew that it was his time to rest. He needed rest. He could not go on anymore. If he did, he would have marred his reputation. God knew that him, and he decided to give him much needed rest. And now it's time for Clayton to rest. True death is to live beyond the point of death. Clayton died through his own death. He goes on into the true life by leaving his legacy in our hearts. He is living in our hearts in the form of his amazing legacy. And then he lives with his master and with his Lord after tomorrow. And he is singing, all is well, all is well. Before completely let me sing one more song with you, and let this be our prayer and our communion and our confession. Number 2, when I survey the wondrous everything.
My